Happy Monday, everyone. It's my birthday today. I'm 42. And there's a few things I've been reflecting on that are my thoughts for the week. And one including, do you hide your age? Do you avoid saying what your age is? It's such a funny thing that we do. Where we go, not telling people my age, what a rude question to ask. And I don't know why that is. I've never done that. It's not a thing. The older I get, the more money I earn, the less I care about what people think, the more free I am to do videos like this and just speak to you. So 2 thoughts for this week. One is, do you avoid telling people your age? If so, why? What could you do about it? And the other one, which is the main content for today, is do you avoid the suck? Are you avoiding bad situations? I was in the sea yesterday and a really good friend of mine, Sam, who's also in one of my groups, she shared an analogy saying that life is like, and this was someone else's, she shared that this was someone else's, this was not hers, but she was sharing it. Life is like a chessboard, and we spend most of our time trying to avoid the black squares and be on the white squares because we think the black squares are bad. So black squares are like the icky things that happen, the difficult situations, the conversations we don't want to have, the bad stuff that just happens, you know, people dying, people leaving, losing jobs, whatever bad is for you, you know, that just doesn't work. And she shared about how when we spend all this time avoiding the black squares, which by the way are unavoidable, if you play chess, you'll know that you land on black or white and you've got a certain amount of control, but sometimes you've got to land on a black square. And it's the avoidance of the suck that actually has us stuck. And it really hit me yesterday because it was the reason we had the conversation was because we were going into the sea at dawn. The tide was miles out. And in Penarth, when the tide's miles out, you basically have to walk into mud. And even when you keep walking out, you're knee deep in mud and the water's really shallow. You can't like just get in and swim properly. And I was really whinging about it and not embracing the suck and just going, ugh, and I didn't know if I wanted to get in and I wasn't really sure. And I was kind of like, oh, shall I just, you know, shall I save myself the bother of getting wet and not do it? And I was avoiding the black square. I was avoiding the suck. I was avoiding the difficult. And yesterday morning was one of the best days I've had down at the seafront on a Sunday for ages. This is a high standard, so it's really good every week. And yesterday was particularly good. And in embracing the suck and embracing the perceived yuck and the not good situation, we had so much fun. We laughed, we had the conversation about the checkerboard, we had all kinds of things opened up because actually we just carried on and we dealt with what was in that moment not particularly pleasant. So imagine if we could get that on, and this is back to what Sam said, on the black pieces on the chess board or in life, the situations that we avoid and that we don't want and that we don't like. Imagine if we could go into them going, ooh, I'm going to learn something. I'm going to have a new experience. I'm going to come out with growth. I'm going to come out feeling bigger, better, stronger, whatever it is. So that could be going to the gym and it just being hard and boring and difficult, but coming out stronger. Or it could be dealing with some level of adversity that gives us resilience for the next time something like that happens. Generally, we come, I mean, the old saying goes, kill you all and make you stronger. It's like, generally it makes us stronger. Situations give us learning and insights and even a perspective. When we have bad situations, we then can realise how good we've got it. When we feel sad, we can realise what happiness really is. When we have a rough time, we can appreciate it. When we have a great time. So, are you spending your life avoiding the suck? Are you spending your life avoiding landing on the black square? Are you spending your life not wanting to deal with adversity? And if you are, could you change that round and go, ooh, something new's going to come here. I'm going to learn something. I'm going to grow. And could that give you just a teeny tiny bit of freedom? And even better, so at worst, give you some freedom. And at best, actually have you embrace the suck. Actually have you look forward to the hard and the difficult and the unwanted? Love to know all your thoughts. I'd love to know what you think about this. I'd love to know, do you do it? Are you prepared to do it? Are you committing to do it? Big love, everyone. Have an amazing week.